I'm Chris Angel. You don't know who Chris Angel is?
The magician. I was going to take you to a magic show if
Because
we
you
went
see
to
how I'm
Vegas.
magically holding the phone in place.
Oh, isn't he cute?
Who? That guy? The old guy with his outfit? That's not a guy.
Yes, it is.
That looks like a girl.
Hey, you're on camera. Don't talk about.
That is a girl.
Okay. We
Look
live
at
in a
her
different
jeans.
generation now, son. That confusion will happen quite often. Could you stop?
They look like they're moving pretty.
He has post-traumatic backseat driver syndrome. He thinks everyone's trying to kill him.
Man, it's because these cars be flying at us and she wants to still make the turn. My Uber driver is literally dodging cars, swerving to the other side. So I'm not sure.
These Uber drivers need to take a preliminary driving test or something. I guess they figure since they have their driving license, that's all it takes. But I wonder, do they do a driving record check? They have to.
Look at that Dodge right there.
You know you're on camera. That's like recording live.
Let's go. Oh. Yeah, guys playing that iPhone pool, sending it to the boy to beat him. Seth Alexander.
Hey, don't put his old government name out there. You don't want everybody to know his business. Go speed racer.
My favorite person, guys. That nice wife.
So you're taking her to feed the homeless, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why you say it like that?
I didn't say it anyway. It was just, remember you said it before we got in the car, so I was just verifying.
Phone in my tooth.
It's nice to take people to do things for the community. It has an impact on them. You want to go to like a noodle place afterwards?
Yeah. She actually likes ramen.
Oh,
She
great.
does, and she her favorite.
I think I know a spot.
Where?
I don't know.
Right by in downtown LA, and then like the 2 seats away from the window.
Yeah, we could do that.
For sure.
We could do that.
Danny, nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. We're talking about you. The subliminals. Kill yourself.
Don't ever tell anyone to kill themselves.
Live yourself.
Yeah, tell them to live themselves, but kill yourself. You don't tell people to end their life. Still, that's so evil.
I don't care.
Care.
She must not know I'm a savage.
That's not cute.
Google me.
That's not cute.
And this got me looking real fat with this.
Oh,
because the seat looked like a part of me.
I was gonna send you your skinny pictures, like when it was first on 210. Do you know how skinny you were? I did not know you were that skinny.
Let me see it.
There, I saved them to my SD card. I'll show you when you get home. I was like, whoa, this is, I think, the skinniest I've ever seen him. I think you were playing football.
Yeah.
I gotta get you back.
My life
Why
is
did I
actually
take this?
fun.
Why did I go at Robertson?
But look, guys, I'm not fat. Look, it was just the way the seat was looking was pushed against you like that. Yeah. I mean, look at that 6-pack right there. I get paid for these roles. What you mean?
For these roles or for these roles? What? Because like people have roles.
Acting.
So you said I did that. This car is filthy.
Dang.
It's just like embarrassing.
Yikes. Oh. And Amani wants to meet you. She's like,
Oh,
do you
isn't
think we
that
could
cute?
do lunch or something?
Oh, is that right? Oh. Let me pause the camera real quick. This brings me to something I was thinking the other day. Like, when we talk about anybody, all it is a reflection of who we are as a person.
You're not deep.
I'm not, I mean, I be trying to be fake deep though. Maybe my name should be Fake Deep because I be fake deep. So, because people don't think I look like I'm trying to be deep, and then I'm seen as superficial, so I look like I'm trying. So I don't know. But anyways, I was thinking the other day, because I was throwing you under the bus, because after the Kwanzaa event, one, you didn't want to come to the Kwanzaa event, and I had to force you to come to the Kwanzaa event.
You didn't force me, I was forced. There was no other way.
That's the same thing. Well, I guess course is kind of convinced. But yeah, I kind of said, I said if you want to, yeah, but I gave you points for it. So anyways, I was a little upset because I was telling Cherokee when I was doing her hair, I was like, yeah, my son, like, because I was seeing how angelic her children were. And I was like, man, I got to do better. And then I was just expressing how I had to force you to come to the Kwanzaa event, and you just didn't want to support me naturally. And then, let me just get to the point. Let me finish, please. Let me have the floor. And then I was telling her, like, I was like, and he should have rolled with me up here. I'm like, because it's kind of late at night and I shouldn't be driving out here by myself. I said, but I had to drive all the way to a gas station, let him out, and let him catch an Uber home. And that bothered me, so I was telling her, but it's like I was like trying to show you as being a rebellious,
horrible son.
No, a rebellious teenager. No, selfish. I was like, you know, he's just really into himself. He doesn't really look about others. But then I thought about it, and I said, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about me, because I raised you.
But
I raised you.
I don't know how me just sitting there.
That's why you don't know.
Was your presence.
That's why you
was
don't.
Me helping.
The reason you don't know is because I didn't raise you to
I was
see.
the only kid there. I wasn't entertaining.
It's not
no
about
kids.
anybody.
I was just sitting there.
You're still referring to.
You
notice every example you're referring how you feel.
But how did that help you?
Because having someone there that loves me,
Angela loves you.
And I appreciate her being there to support me. She didn't know anybody there. She just came to simply support. And she liked what we were doing, and she was part of the cause. But it's just like to have a son. You're my son. You see me every day, like, trying to work hard to do something. And I have a hard time being disciplined with things. So I would just, it's like kind of like something I created. It's like if I had an art show and I've been painting paintings and then people come to my art show.
That's different.
But that's how I felt about
this. That's the art show.
That's how I felt about this Kwanzaa event. I've been putting a lot of time into it coming to fruition. Like, I never did PowerPoint before, and I had to make. I just wanted you there to support me. This is something your mother did, so I wanted you there. But I didn't. I don't know. You were just more so thinking like, why am I here? Is no one here for me? It's boring. And then I'm like, I gotta go do hair. Of course, you don't want to do hair, but it's like it's late at night. I don't want to make that drive. But the thing is, I gave you an option. And I should have just been like, I should have just told you from the beginning, like, oh, after the Kwanzaa event, I'm going to go do some hair. You know? Because then I gave you the option, and then you chose something I didn't like. Then I'm up here being mad at your decision when I'm the one that gave you the option, you know? And anyways, at the end of the day, I shouldn't talk about you. I was considering myself venting, but at the end of the day, I see it as a reflection of my parenting. So I just got to do better. I got to do better so you could do better, is what all my conclusion was. So anything I'm mad at you about, I have to look at where in my life I could make it better for you. I'm sorry for throwing you under the bus. She says you're awesome. She knows children. She's from Agave. Leave her alone. So I just dropped my son off at tutoring, and I am really sorry for throwing him under the bus, because I did have that realization. The next day, I'm like, I'm only when someone talks about their kids, you're really talking about yourself, or when you talk about anybody in your life. And it's like, I know we like to vent. We vent about everything. And you're just doing it to, sometimes you want to see, is this normal behavior? Maybe you're venting to see if you're correct. Like, am I tripping? Or like, did I get mad about, like, am I tripping? Sometimes you're venting. I mean, we all vent for different reasons. Sometimes you just want somebody to, empathize with you and show some form of sympathy and kind of comfort you, you know, you have to think about your intent. And I think my intent at the time, I don't think my intentions were that good now that I think about it, because I'm like, I was kind of in admiration of how her children were so angelic, and I was just like, man, like my son's not like this, but my son's awesome. He does so many awesome things, and it's just like, I feel and it's just hard with a teenager, and you go through certain challenges, and I'm like, she has, those are little, you know, I'm just doing comparison, and thief of joy is comparison, and I just got to worry about my dynamic, and if I don't like something that I'm seeing, I have to see how I could go about changing it. And I was reading this book called The Conscious Parent, and it was saying that children are here kind of as a reflection of the work you need to do within yourself. And we have to just be, I need to read the book more because it has some gems, like some true gems, but especially we as people, we as parents, we as influencers, I'm pretty sure you got somebody around you that's taking notes. Just we need to be more conscious about everything around us, and I need to be a more conscious parent, because anything that my child, you know, I'm gonna call him a child. He'll always be my child. He'll always be my baby. But due to the fact that he isn't 18 yet, and I still have my pull, you know, I still have some pull, you know, he does respect me. He does respect me enough to know, hey, you got to listen to me while you're underage. I don't, you know, well, not listen, but you have to take in what I say. You have to listen, basically. You got to do what I say. You got to do what I say. It's not I could hear what you're saying and do what I want to do right now. But if he's doing things I don't like, I need to see, that's just a project for me. Like, okay, you know, it's challenge after challenge. And that's what life's about. Life's about how you handle your challenges. So sometimes they're hard, and sometimes they're easy, and they just develop you as a person. And that's what I appreciate about having a child. One of the things I appreciate is because he teaches me. He grows me, and he helps me become a better person and really think about everything that I do. Because I'm like, I think about my conversations. I think about a lot of things. I take a lot of things into consideration. And yeah, that's enough of my ramble. But yeah, you just got to really be conscious about what you say about people. All right, bye.
You put a mirror on your mouth and watch what you say when you jump out the Benz, bitch. Watch what you say. Watch what you say when you jump out this Benz, bitch. Watch what you say. Our business, don't mention your feelings.